Moon Knight, issue number 12. This is supposedly the end of the big Zodiac arc. It's great. Again, if you are a Moon Knight fan, you've kind of been just waiting for that moment where the character hits the popular zeitgeist in the way other characters have. Well, we got there now, folks. This is the point in history where Moon Knight is never going to be better. We've officially reached peak Moon Knight. I think it can only go downhill from here. I don't know if the popularity or anything involved in the stories or just the worldly impact of the character can get any better. It's amazing. And this issue really wraps up the story in a way that I think suits the character. So this is it. It's the final battle between Mark and Zodiac. Zodiac has become a shitpost Redditor who's just like, I like you when you're edgy AF, bro, when you're gonna kill people. Like, come on, where's that shit, man? That's what I'm looking for. I want you to kill people. You cut off a dude's face, and that's all we'll let you be now. You're hardcore AF, bro. Come on. And we see at the end of the last issue that Soldier put on the Mr. Knight suit, and he's posing as Mark in order to defeat Zodiac. But Zodiac sees through the bullshit. And then we see who shoots him. And Soldier's dead. We've officially confirmed that Soldier is dead from this. And I'm like, whoa, that's very sudden. Okay. And also in the end of the last issue, we saw that Greer and Mark were headed through some weird temple thing that Khonshu built for them. And they're headed down some way to get through time and space faster. And we kind of officially learn what this is. So they're headed through the resting place of the fallen Moon Knights and Hunter's Moon. So the other fists of Khonshu are in the burial ground somewhere between time and space, and presumably like the other void area. And they're being chased by zombie Moon Knight and Hunter's Moons. And I'm like, holy shit. Okay, this is the thing. Again, this book takes a really meta turn, which I really enjoy because Jed's clearly a good writer. It's also just like Zodiac in a meta way doesn't understand what's happening because he thinks he understands what Moon Knight's supposed to be. And then it's just like, no, this is something completely different. So we see that Zodiac actually shot Reese, but the bullet went right through her and killed Soldier. So she freaks out. But then we see that Mark does eventually show up, hit some daggers into the side of Zodiac's head, and they get into the big old scrap. And it's just fun. And of course, the plan that Zodiac has put together falls apart because he did not predict a bunch of Moon Knight zombies. I love it. I love it. It's such an interesting, just like in a meta way, it's like, hey, why would there be zombies in Moon Knight? That makes no sense. And then it's just like Zodiac being that guy, like, this isn't part of the plan. I know what Moon Knight's supposed to be. He's not supposed to be zombies. But it's like, nah, he is, bro. I love it. It's a big old scrap happens, and Cappuccio's artwork has never looked better. I'm going to say that forever and ever. It gets so great, and I just love the way everything's looking, the colors, the way the world moves. It's so vibrant, and Mark kills somebody with a chainsaw. Holy shit. And then he's just like, I'm going to go fight Zodiac. It's awesome. It's really awesome. And the tensions are just building up with everybody. Greer's a little bit more on board with the plan of everything. You see Badir is trying to get out of the change that he's been put into, and something is happening in Reese where she is ready to kind of snap into a different thing. And you just see as the tensions build up between Zodiac and Mark's just like, okay, let's do this. We're going to get it done now. It's going to be awesome. He's going to kill him. But Reese wants to kill him because she is pissed off. So Mark is like, no, you can't kill him. You can't kill him. But Reese attacks him, throws him down, and she's ready to go full-on vampire mode to kill this guy and hurt him and make him bad and just end his life. She's ready to do it. Then, before we can really see what's happening at the end of that fight, we cut back to see we've defeated all of Zodiac's people. And Greer's like, okay, am I going to have to fight some zombies now? But Badir gets out of his chains, and he's just like, no. I got this. I can prevent another one from occurring. So he speaks in some high temple speech of Khonshu because he's the better son, which again is a really fun idea. He's like, hey guys, thank you so much for your sacrifices. You have all done great. We love you, we cherish you, and you will live on through me. Your memories live on in me in the gift of the chorus. I love that line. It's so cool. Again, going a little more ethereal with Moon Knight isn't a bad thing when it's done right. This is done better than the TV show, if you ask me, but hey, no one's asking me. So, all of the fists of Khonshu just accept that they did good, and they're going to head back into their eternal slumber. And Badir's just like, one day I will join you, but until then, I will honor you all, and your memory will live through me. So we solved that problem. The zombies came in to wreck shit up when they're fighting the Zodiacs, but they're not going to be fighting our heroes today. And I'm like, I support that completely. I think that's a smart call. But Reese is just about to go kill Zodiac. But Mark's like, no, you can't do that. If you kill something, it's going to do something to you. And she's like, what? It's going to make me as bad as him? Shut up. That's stupid. He's like, no, it's going to make you as bad as me. Because again, Mark is the tortured soldier. He is going to put himself in the position of just kind of like the martyr, where it's like, this is what I have to do to get things in this way. I'll do it. And he just grabs Zodiac by the throat, and he's just going to kill him. But you see, there are things in his head. He's like, no, not now. Not now. Like, what are you doing? It's like, I need to finish this. They're like, don't you dare. Just let me finish him. And you see, this is it. The thing that I think a lot of people have been waiting for is about to happen. So you see, like, we can't do this. This needs to end. We can't do this in front of her. We'll lose her forever. It's like, Mark, who are you talking to? And then Mark takes off the cowl, and we actually see it's Stephen Grant. We have done 12 issues with one reference earlier on in the book where it's like, they're all in their sarcophaguses. It's fine. Everything's going well. But now when Mark is about to become the thing that Zodiac says he was going to be, the voices in his head tell him no. It's so brilliant. It is such a strong idea for this character that I'm just blown away by it. I am literally blown away by the restraint that Jed has shown when it's coming to telling this story. Just taking this idea as like, no, I know what you are. You are a killer. You like doing this. You are this person. And Mark actually going through with it. Like, Mark is just full on like, if that's what you think I am, I know what I am, and you're not wrong. And he's straight up just ready to kill Zodiac. He's going to do it. If not for the voices in his head telling him no, because Stephen, again, he is the voice of reason, so that makes sense in a way. There's something about this that is just so subtly brilliant. It's just such a believable and intriguing take on this character that we haven't seen in so long, and I am just genuinely so impressed with what we're doing here. I really like it. I think it's very strong. And again, we have been teasing that the next arc is going to be this big thing in the mindscape of Moon Knight where his personalities are going to do their thing. I like it a lot. And some might say this issue is anticlimactic. It's not like a big send-off to the character of Zodiac, but they do fight zombie Moon Knights. They have chainsaw battles. Like, it's pretty strong. It's pretty interesting to say. And again, this is the best artwork I have seen in a comic book in a long time. Like, I've never seen a team so perfectly capture personality and emotion so well in terms of coloring and in terms of the art. It is just beautiful and sweeping. Nothing looks like this. Nothing feels like this. It's one of the most creative and fun books I've ever seen. And the fact that we can get that in a Moon Knight comic is so impressive, so unique and interesting. It's really good. It is really fascinating and such a strong performance. I really like this issue. I really like what this book is doing. And I cannot wait to see what's coming next because this is it. This is what Moon Knight's all about. Just a man so broken that he buys into his own hypocrisy. That's it. And he calls people out for their hypocrisy, but he's just the same for it. It's brilliant. It's creative. It's genius. Everything about this issue is impressive and fascinating. It's so cool. And just like the end, like, he doesn't kill Zodiac because he stops himself essentially, but he doesn't stop himself. Mark is what Zodiac said, but it's not just Mark he's thinking about. There's other things in his head, like Stephen Grant. Very interesting that they don't put Jake Lockley in here, because if this is what Mark was willing to do, imagine what Jake would have done. Interesting to think about, but a really great way to end this issue, and just fun to come back to this book, man. It's so strong. And we're doing more. McKay's not done. He's still doing issues of this. I'm like, good for you, dude. Because this book is a top seller for some reason. Isn't that amazing? That surprises me more than anything. I love it. Very strong. Very cool. So Moon Knight, issue number 12. I am going to give a 9 out of 10. Now, thank you guys for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.